Hi, my name is Bulelani. You can call me Bako for short. The owner of 4PG Comics Network. We're currently busy with this film project called The Infamous Boy Bulelani and The Unobtainable Gadget. Sounds fun, right? Yeah, so basically what we're doing, we're taking a comic book concept, I know, cliche, right? But then, at this point, you've never seen a superhero from the township, right? Well, you've never seen a time traveling superhero from the township still, right? You've never seen a superhero from the townships who time travels and has a force field, right? Yeah, okay, better yet. You've never met a superhero that has time travel, force fields, transformation, teleportation, as well as being from the township. Okay, you know about that. So basically, the underlying of the concept is a young boy, a teenager. Um, oh well, so the summary goes that the infamous young boy, infamous because no one really knows him, and typically as a superhero, he eventually runs away because his mother beat him up, literally threw a bottle on his hand, and he was injured and he was forced to flee. Like literally, he decided to run away from home. And upon running away, that's when he realizes that he came across this unobtainable gadget, this time traveling device, which literally becomes his essence. By essence, I mean that it literally becomes the epitome of what he should be as a superhero in the society, like how he tackles crime, how he ventures into future worlds and solving problems that would eventually, cascade into something else. So he's basically like a time travel broom sweeper or whatever. Like basically he's a cleaner or whatever, like a janitor or something. So yeah, the concept is very simple. He he's a teenager, gets abused, he runs away, stumbles on a field where he finds this device, eventually becomes a superhero, and then the altercation of that eventually emerges. He gets confronted by an alternative version of himself from an alternate universe, a parallel universe, named Lani Boo. So his name is Bulelani, the young boy Bulelani, who eventually he touches the mirror, and then without any thought, he eventually transports or teleports his alternate version, the mirror version of himself, into his real world while getting trapped into the mirror universe. So which sets up the whole fighting scene. They fight, he dominates. The alter ego or the other version of him is basically his negative, emotional side that literally dominates his current life. But with the unobtainable, he had the power to literally overcome that. So we see him doing that. We just need backers right now. We need funding. We need a lot of funding. We need money, guys. Production is money. Marketing is money. The script is money. Like we out here on Slated looking for like 5 million, like the budget cap. So we don't know how we're gonna get it, but we are hopeful in knowing that, like while we're busy pushing and trying to get this right, we will eventually get to the best solution possible, which is literally acquiring funding. Um, uh, Beginning the phase of production, like literal production, not the stuff that we were doing. We were busy with trailers and stuff like that on low resolution, right? So, but this is mainly just to entice investors or backers to literally look at the other side, the lighter side, the simpler version of this concept. But it's basically uh, it gets complicated on the second issue, the third issue, the fourth, up until the 13th, and even beyond that. So it's crazy, hey? It's a crazy ride, fun times. That's all I can promise you. The best entertainment coming right here in South Africa. We just need the DTI to fund us, or Netflix, or like the Gauteng Film Fund, because they haven't responded, and even still, there's all these weird things that happened that obstructed us, load shedding, lack of funds, lack of participation. It's really even harder to actually recruit people to actually come in on board on the project, and just stay there, up until we accumulate funding. It's just that whole process. But we are really grateful so far at the progress that we have done. We've so far pushed marketing to the UK on the liftoff film sessions. We did like a mini trailer, which was on the 14th spot on Vimeo. So yeah, it's exciting stuff. It's really great. Like literally, I was on Vimeo for a trailer that literally features me talking and explaining the concept of this movie and what we're trying to plan, what we're doing. So yeah, it's very great, man. It's great. It was well received. They uploaded that on Vimeo, so I'm grateful for the lift of film festival. Um, Thank you. So yeah, I'm just gonna take my time to just relax, breathe, and then hope for the best. Because that's the only thing that I have right now is to literally work hard, work my ass off, and then just hope for the best. I'm literally working day and night just to secure like marketing material, like the graphics. I'm literally trying to do promos with these graphics of Bulelani. So yeah, to some point, I even inspired a few people to actually go and slate it and push their projects and stuff. But then again, it's unfortunate that those people wouldn't be part of our cast. They just got inspired, which is also good as far as participation goes. But we've so far had the honor of accumulating two professionals in our field, especially Mr. Cowell, as well as Mr. Juan Heinrich, whom is really, really great, hey? Especially the sound coordination side. He's a really great guy. He knows his stuff, and he's been pushing. Mr. Cody Cowell, of which he's literally trending on every project on Slated. So yeah, big up to them. Just wish them well on their individual projects. Just hope that we just knock this one right out the park. That's the only exciting part about this, and to provide the best entertainment, to be informative, to connect with humans' emotions, people's emotions, the audience, everything, It's basically it, to create a very fun and exciting journey of a young man becoming stronger than he was yesterday, that type of theme, that redemption story type of vibe. It's a theme, that I'm really pushing, and I just hope everything works out. So yeah, follow us on 4PG Comics Network, the production page. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Yeah, it's 4PG Comics Network, the production page. And the film project title is The Infamous Boy Bulelani and the Unobtainable Gadget. I repeat, The Infamous Boy Bulelani and the Unobtainable Gadget. So yeah, I'm very passionate, I'm very excited. I've dreamt about this my entire life. I've conceptualized about this concept since 1999. It became a reality in 2014 when I literally started my first sketches, and I published a whole file of comics, handwritten, which is like strenuous, but I did it. It's crazy. So yeah, very excited for you to actually check out the artwork. Very roughish, but it's great. The concept the underlying concept and the continuation of the story is mind blowing. That's all I can say. So, but we just stick with the first part, which is the infamous boy Bulelani and the unobtainable gadget, and then we'll just focus on the rest. Should this project prove to be even more successful than I predict. So yeah, we're looking at a project. We're shooting a film. We're in production. We need funding. Time is not really on our side right now, but we are very patient. 2 whole years going to a third right now. So please, guys, follow us on Twitter. It's at 4BG underscore comical. Yes, that's what I usually post on Twitter. And then on Facebook, it's the infamous boy, the infamous, or infamous, whichever you choose, the infamous boy Bulelani, and the production page on Facebook as well is also 4BG Comics Network, PTY Ltd. It's always PTY Ltd because I'm registered, I'm an official company, and I'm in business. It's just that, kind of got struck by some of these economic factors around here, especially like power outages. They're just random, When you're busy with the Zoom meeting, it just cuts off. There's no network, there's no signal, there's just all these things. The lack of cooperation from the government, the lack of recognition from Netflix to actually fund sci-fi films in South Africa. It's pretty much weird, The reluctance, it's unfathomable. But it's a strength that I hope to mold into the badge and the heart of this project, because it's really deserving, and creativity in all its forms needs to be showcased, whether it's something here in the township or in Africa in general, a different language or a different setting somewhere in Kenya, Kilimanjaro, Nairobi, Egypt, or anywhere, wherever you need, Madagascar. But as to show that we really need support, and every single artist needs support, and every single creative needs support. So an idea cannot be successful if it does not gather a momentum of support either way. But regardless, these remain timeless stories. These remain the stories that we cherish, the stories that inspire us, like something that someone is experiencing somewhere out there as their own reality, seeing this as a movie, and how the movie ends in a very positive way. You would really be inspired. So, but like every other movie, tapping into emotion, tapping into confidence, esteem, tackling abuse, basically technology, exposing some of the most vulnerable places in the world, especially South Africa, So yeah, I'm done. So follow, subscribe if you do, okay. Subscribe if you do, okay. We don't force you, but it's there. It's at 4BG Comics Network, PTY. I'll keep posting weekly updates on the project and everything that we are doing. So pretty much the production, the phases, the scheduling, the funding, who's on board, what's the latest development. So pretty much from next week Friday. So I'll do this at least for 3 weeks, and then just focus on something else, and then come back again just to check the progress as well as the updates, as how far and how have we managed so far. I feel like I haven't been doing these videos more, so I should. Alright, thank you very much. Enjoy your day. If it's at night, enjoy your night. Peace, love, and prosperity. I'm Bulelani, signing off.